One thing we are going to work on is core stability and also the mobility of the hips. So we've already talked a little bit about hinging, such an important factor of everything, the ability to hinge. So once you can hinge well, now we have to be able to hinge in different angles. So if I want to make a right-hand turn, I'm going to lean my bike to the right by pushing my right arm away. So that's where the position of having good grip strength comes in. And I'm going to push my hips away from that side. So I'm going to end up turning just like this. So now I'm in a hinge position. I'll show you from the side. I'm in a hinge position. I'm going to lean. So now I'm putting a lot of load into my left glute, my left hip, and I'm typically driving my left foot down into the ground. I'm trying to smash my pedal through the ground. I'm going to drive my hip across, and I'm going to be aggressive as I turn. I'm going to drive across to the right. So again, you got to be able to get your hips into different positions. So one mobility exercise you can do is, one is the hinge, of course, but now hinge into different angles. So I'm going to hinge, I'm going to push my hips back and up. And I'm going to do the same thing to the left. Or even better is you can start to working in a 360-degree angle of just moving your hips. It's a very simple exercise. It's something I do before I ride every single time. Because I know I'm going to do this at least 100 times or more as I get into those turns. Because this is all you're doing on the mountain bike. You're shifting your weight side to side. You're keeping the wheels between you and you're driving. Your center of gravity goes over the bike the whole time. So this ability to move the hips is such an important factor. Another big one, again, that's core and hips. Another big one is we start to work into what we refer to as a kettlebell windmill. So something like this. I would take this weight, I'm going to take it up above my head. I'm going to reach up high. I'm going to load up my hips. I'm going to push my hips to the left. And as I push my hips to the left, I'm going to reach across. And I'm going to come all the way back up. So again, hips back, all the way back up. I'll show you that from the side. I'm going to go back. You notice my hips, my back stays flat. Getting a lot of mobility, a lot of stability from the shoulder, core strength. Everything plays into this one exercise. Again, you don't have to do it with weight when you first start. Just try it with your hand. Just this alone is challenging. You're going to feel a stretch all through here, a stretch you probably never felt in your life. But it's such an important piece of being able to control your bike. I recommend everybody do this, especially as a warm-up. Such a big piece of the pie to make you better and more efficient on the bike. If you have any questions on that, please send us a message. We'll help you out. We'll show you some other ways to get into it. It's a lot of ground-based stuff. We'll show you more videos as we keep going along, just to kind of give you more information, because that's what we want to do. We want to help you live life beyond the gym walls.